out to these areas. There's not a whole lot of people around. Something about it, so peaceful. Hey everyone, Shawn Kodi here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, back with another adventure to another haunted cemetery. This cemetery, I know you're not allowed in at night. They do have no trespassing signs that you're not allowed in here, no trespassing after dusk. So it is a little bit further away from my home than all the other cemeteries, so this one took a little while to get to. I think this one's kind of worth it. There's been reported of white orbs, mists, and leaves manifesting into human forms at this cemetery. Also, there's been cries, whispers, whistles that people have heard as well. There is, you can see in the background right over here, there is a house, and I think some of those reports come from there. But yeah, the name of this cemetery is Blood's Point Cemetery. It's an interesting tombstone right over here. I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, we're going to check this out and do a little quick necrophonic section here and see if we can communicate with any of the spirits here and find out what's going on here. But not a very big cemetery like the other ones, but it seems like these smaller cemeteries, there's like a walnut tree over here. Walnuts are falling out the tree. Yeah, we'll take a walk around here and we'll take a look at the cemetery. There's some really interesting tombstones out here. So this will be pretty cool. So let's go. The first one I wanted to take a look at right here. There's this stone just kind of by itself here. Light it up a little bit so you can see it. Looks like it was pulled out of the ground. There's really no date on it. I wonder if maybe just the person bought the plot and never, maybe got buried somewhere else. It is a pretty cool looking cemetery. Like I said, there's a lot of interesting tombstones. The daughter of a Revolutionary War soldier. And these this tree, I don't think it's a tree anymore. It's a light pole. Stone is for the soldiers of the American Revolution. And you can hear a lot of walnuts falling off the trees back there. They have a okay. Looking to see if they had a Michael McCormick. That's a pretty famous name too, especially around the Chicago area here. This one, I forgot, this tombstone is pretty cool. It's a family grave, it appears. I like these with the, looks like a tree, and they got little stumps for all the family members. That's pretty interesting. Of course, some broken ones here. I walked through here really quick before. I've seen a couple of these like this. They just have a name. No really appearance of any date or anything like that, unless it's down, maybe sunk down into the ground a little bit. Because I did notice that on a few of the tombstones too, that the tombstone is sunk into the ground and you just can't read it because it's kind of below the ground level now. This one looks pretty old, 1850. Ground here, hard to read too. Some with moss on it. Very interesting looking. Another tombstone leaning up against another one. Well, yeah, I guess it's the same name. Yeah, same family. Okay. It's all the Lucas family. There's a few broken ones over here laying in the ground. This one looked like it had a pretty good inscription on there. It's too bad we couldn't see the whole thing. You can see right there too, there's the broken pieces are gone. Or it could be one of these, maybe it's just over here. Another one on the ground there. Wow. Sorry to say, people. Here lies bacon. No disrespect, of course. You know, just everybody loves bacon. There's brown moss on these tombstones around here. I wonder if it's just the time of season and kind of moss is dying off. Sorry. Let's go back over this way. There's a couple more on the ground here. White paint. There's an old one there too. Oh, this one was really cool looking back here. The one that says my wife. It's very ornate. Oh, these are the ones there too. You can see that they're cut off. It goes on. They're sinking into the ground. So you can cut off. Same with this one. Sinking into the ground so you really can't read it all the way. Another, some old tombstones, style like this one too. $18.50. Couple missing ones. Another one that's kind of sinking into the ground. 1816. That one's been here quite a long time. This one may look like it has been too. Kind of looks like 1871, but I don't know. I'm just seeing what the kind of what the sun is casting on there right now. There's these small ones over here too. Oh, these are more Lucas family graves. White Lucas, 1894. This one pieces there. You know, I didn't see a date when this area became a cemetery, but so far the earliest one I've seen was at 1816. So that was a long time ago. I wonder if that's part of a tombstone, or is it a root? I think it's a root. An old tree. Yeah, that was wood. So that was a root from an old tree. Graves family here. These are the graves of the graves. That was the latest, 1957. Dates or any inscriptions on the sides, on the faces. I do like these over here. Those are really cool looking. And these just have initials. Oh, that's just as at the back. Don't really know. Yeah, there's nothing in either one. This one has SWG on the one side. I don't see nothing on either one of that one. Chamberlain. This looks like husband and wife. That's William, the husband, and Roxy, the wife of William. See the white olive, a lot of white olive I see out here. It's like a scooter or motorbike or whatever like that was. There's been that shed back here right there. There's been also reports of growls that come from this area. I'm sorry, the wind's picking up here. He doesn't like me being back here. I'm going to go up this way again. That was the back of the cemetery. This tombstone here is really interesting looking too as well. Very ornate. See, it's at 18. See, they were born in 1811, 1856 maybe. You see it on the camera there. And then another. It's Julietta, wife of mother. Yeah. These fell over. This kind of looks very similar. Design. See the darker line, like it's been kind of tried to clear it away. Same with these too. It's almost like a flood line. This is another wife. Wife of 1867. Is there a pattern? Not a lot. So that's an interesting picture as well. What is that? So there's no inscription on that. It's just kind of like a This is husband and wife there. It's hard to see too. Ooh, hole. Watch out for holes in the ground. 1888. Another one. It's like a tree stump. Or other tree stumps around. I wonder, there's probably like a bench. There was probably a bench at one time. Maybe that's what that other one was, maybe? I don't remember it being. These are pretty cool. They're very neat, very artistic. And this one looks cool. Actually, this is kind of the tombstone that I'm building currently for this year. Is it? See 1817 there. Back when I was looking back there. This one's very old though. I see Russell is the name. But yeah, that's exactly what I was pretty much building. And it's even worse for the wear on this side. This is the side that always faces the sun, so this one's, yeah, you can see even it's starting to crack. Sun beating on it constantly for that long. So yeah, that's basically a quick walk through the whole cemetery. So let's start the necrophonics. Where is it? Hello, spirits. My name is Shawn. I came here in peace and don't mean any disrespect. Just came here to communicate and say hello and to see if there was any of you spirits that would like to come forward and communicate. Is there any spirit here with me right now? Hello. What is your name? How many spirits are with us right now? None? What is the growling that comes from this shed area back here? Stop. Turn, which way? Is there a spirit here with me right now? What is your name? I didn't really hear it. Can you say your name again? Heard of Liz. Are you buried in the cemetery, Liz? Are the spirits in the cemetery good? Is there any evil spirits in this cemetery? There's a lot of voices coming through. You could do it if you can communicate it one at a time. It'll help me tell who is speaking. Is there a mat that follows me? Where do apparitions usually appear in the cemetery? there any spirit here that can manifest themselves in any way? You do have a very nice cemetery here. It's very peaceful. Does anybody know anything about Lavina Schaefer? Why is this tombstone pulled up? Gone? Does that mean Lavina's gone? She's not in this cemetery no more? No. So they moved her. Lord? Somebody saying a prayer? Just notice the last one. These are... I wonder if these are American Indian. Usually they name like that. I don't know, that's probably you could be looking into. Tombstone kind of all alone back here. Oh, sorry, I wandered back here. All the walnuts on the ground. Makes it kind of hard to walk. You get under your feet. What does that say? Oh, Colombian Guard in Chicago, 1893. Okay. Girl? Is it a girl that manifests? Whoa. I better get out from underneath the tree. I'm beamed in the head by a walnut. Another stone. Some more stones down here. I didn't see these before. There's got some kind of inscription on it. Part of it I can see shall call something. And there's one that's I didn't see this one before either. Buried in the foliage. See a lot of wife of here. Did something happen to a lot of the mothers around this age, around this time? Oh, that's a cool, very cool old tractor over there. We're back over here. A couple more of these small ones. This one I kind of see. I was back there a little bit. Yeah, I do see something. There is some letters right across the top. It looks like, anyway. very, very faint. There's nothing on those side and that side. And absolutely nothing on that one either. I hear stop a couple times. Do you want me to stop the necrophonic session, or do you want me to stop? Yes, my name is Shawn. Am I bothering you? Am I disturbing spirits here? If I'm disturbing you, I don't wish to do that, and I will stop. So I came here just to say hello to everyone and give you a way to communicate if you so wish to. Like I was telling the story on my video, there's electrical orbs, or orbs, mists, whispers, cries. Also, people's cameras and flashlights have stopped working when inside the cemetery, so hopefully my camera has not stopped. It does look like it's still going. And here's our beloved Bacon family again, because everybody loves bacon. And I mean no disrespect, I just love the name. Here's Mary Elizabeth. Trying to think of anything else I can ask you before I end this session. I'm just busy looking around at all the tombstones, kind of keeping my eyes peeled for anything out of the ordinary. Even something, that might peek around a shadow or something, just something, anything that moves, kind of catching my eye. But I hope you're all at peace in this cemetery, and if there is anybody that is troubled, please try to find a light and go towards it. I think I'm going to end the session now, spirits. I want to thank you for your time and communicating with me. It's been fun, and I will try to return and we'll communicate again. For now, spirits, you must stay in the cemetery. You cannot attach yourself to me or any of my equipment or any of my viewers watching. Thank you once again, spirits, and rest in peace and have a good day. Goodbye. Well, guys, that was pretty cool. I got a couple responses, it seemed like, but just have to see how that goes. Yeah, like I said, this cemetery, I know you're not allowed to be in here at dark because they got trespassing signs all around the perimeter of the place. There is people that are right next to the property right there, so they got a good eye on it. I guess if you got in really good with the people that are right there, I'm sure you could probably, maybe swing something, but this is an hour away from my house. I don't know anybody out in this area. But it is an interesting story, and it would be cool to maybe, because it's not very big, come out late at night one night, park the car on the outside of the fence, and just kind of, you know, point the camera in, take a bunch of pictures, see what you see. Definitely have to wait till the leaves fall, because that's when a lot of the, I guess I should turn around because I'm here, got the sun behind me, but that's when a lot of, I guess, say that the leaves manifest into human forms. So that would be something very interesting to capture on camera. I don't think I'd want to go any closer to check it out, but to capture it on a photo would be pretty cool from a distance. Kind of like watching a tornado. You want to see it far away, but not coming towards you. So anyway, guys, I love each and every one of you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next week in my next video. So long, guys.